The book Smart Couples Finish Rich is written by the financial advisor and national best-selling author of The Automatic Millionaire, David Bach. The book is a detailed guide that teaches couples to work as a team when it comes to money management, a topic which more often divides them than brings them together. It shows why life partners who plan their finances together stay together. Make sure you listen to the end to learn what actions you need to take to avoid money conflicts and enjoy a harmonious future together. At Read and Grow, we review the books you want to read and present them to you in a short and memorable video. Make this channel part of your daily routine and check our book summaries for timeless principles, new insights, and unwavering motivation. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell in order to stay tuned. Most couples have never been taught how to plan their financial future together. As a result, most couples rarely talk about money unless they are fighting about it. It doesn't matter if you love your partner more than anything in the world. If the two of you have conflicting values about money and make financial decisions that fail to accommodate each other's feelings about the subject, you're going to have serious relationship problems. Consider these basic facts. 1. How you spend money has nothing to do with how much you love each other. 2. The two of you were probably raised differently when it came to money. 3. The two of you probably value money differently. 4. The two of you probably spend money differently. Most couples think that the source of their financial problems is that they don't make enough money. The truth is that most of them don't have an income problem. What they have is a spending problem. Everyone has enough money to start investing. Smart couples talk about money all the time. In general, two heads think better than one. No matter what your specific goal happens to be, having a partner working on it with you, providing encouragement and ideas, making achieving that goal much easier. Working together, overcoming obstacles, and growing side by side also brings you together and significantly improves your chances of becoming wealthy and being happy together. Purpose-focused financial planning. Before they start allocating money and planning their retirement, David Bach helps his clients get a clear idea of what matters most to them. What is their purpose in life? What are their values? Where you live, how much you spend, what you focus your time and energy on, all are affected by your values. Once you and your partner have clearly and specifically defined your values, it will be easy to decide what sort of things you want to do. You will also find yourselves much more motivated to put in the effort it takes to stick to your new financial plan. Each of you should construct their own value circle, where you put your top 5 values, things like family, health, fun. The value circle not only allows you to see, and as a result, think about what your top 5 values are, it also serves to remind you how important balance should be in your life, putting a fair amount of effort in all top 5 of them. Once you are clear about your values, set your goals and base them on your values. Make sure your goals reflect what both you and your partner want. Put them on paper and get a rough idea of how much money it will cost to achieve your top 5. You may find that some of your biggest goals require almost no money, and you can get started right away. Take a simple action towards achieving that goal in the next 48 hours. If you don't get moving immediately toward your goal, even in a small way, chances are you'll never get moving at all. Fundamental truths of financial planning. 1. You can't plan your finances if you don't know where you're starting from. 2. You can't plan your finances if you don't know where you want to end up. 3. In order to stay on track from your starting point to your destination, you have to monitor the progress. To know where you are starting from, you need to have your financial documents organized. Give yourself a financial cleanup. Create your own file folder system. Get a dozen folders, label them, and distribute your files amongst them. You should have one for tax returns, one for retirement accounts, one for investment accounts, one for insurance, etc. The full list you can find in the book. Keep in mind, this is a very important step. As you begin putting together your file folder system, you may find you are missing some documents. Once you have things organized, you'll be prepared to fill in the gaps and don't let them happen again. Do this exercise with your partner. Get him on a clean out the money files date. Pulling together all your financial records and setting up a new filing system will spark the interest of even reluctant spouses. The 7-Day Challenge. How we spend money is an important factor in every relationship. Money is especially easy to waste on the small stuff. The 7-Day Challenge is a great exercise for you and your partner to get a clear picture of your spending patterns, then study them and eliminate some simple things you can go without. You each get a pad and write down everything you spend money on for 1 week, no matter how large or small the purchase. Don't suddenly change your spending habits because you're embarrassed about what you might find. Spend like you always spend and keep a list. If after finishing the exercise you decide to make your own coffee instead of going to Starbucks in the morning, the $5 you save, or $10 if both of you do it, will compound to $100,000 in 20 years, assuming a mere 3% annual return. What if you put this money into your retirement account instead? Build your retirement basket. Once you get a hold on your spending habits, it's time to start saving and investing. Pay yourself first. This means putting aside a set percentage of every dollar you earn and investing it before you pay your mortgage, your utility bills, even before you pay the government. The money you paid yourself should go into a pre-tax retirement account. You should be saving 10 to 15% of your pre-tax income solely towards retirement. Make sure your retirement money is invested for growth. Otherwise, it will be eaten up by inflation and might not be substantial enough to live off of when you retire. Build your security basket. In order to be properly protected, you must set aside a cushion of cash to soften the blow when rainy days come. Some way or another they will come, and it's better to be prepared. The bare minimum you should set aside is an amount equal to 3 months of expenses, but you might want to keep as much as 24 months of spending in reserve. Have your rainy day money easily accessible, but don't keep them in a savings account. Money market checking accounts usually pay 3 to 4 times what a typical bank account is paying. Part of your security cushion is the matter of health insurance, disability insurance, and long-term care coverage. Hope for the best but prepare for the worst. That said, no matter how old you are, you should set up a will or a living trust. Don't let the government decide to whom and how to distribute your money and other property in case something happens to you. Build your dream basket. Many people don't bother to change their spending habits or start saving simply because their future doesn't seem compelling enough to motivate them. But nothing creates leverage and motivation like a dream. It's time to dream again like you did as a child, but this time do it together with your spouse. Set aside time for that and have fun listing your top dreams. Then it's time to start filling your dream basket. Just as you secured your future by deciding to pay yourself first a fixed percentage of your income for your retirement basket, now you're going to fund your dreams by committing to pay yourself an additional fixed percentage of your income that will go into your dream basket. You can start by kicking in at least 3% of your after-tax income. Even the dream challenged people will have a hard time arguing they can't save an additional 3% of their income. As important as it is, there are things more powerful than money when it comes to ensuring your long-term success as a couple. Most successful long-term relationships share similar traits. They recognize the vital importance of patience and compassion. They possess common values and goals. But perhaps most striking of all, they're really solid couples. The ones that seem happiest and most fulfilled all seem to have dedicated their lives to some greater purpose. Don't put this off. Find something that is not for the family directly, but involves the family and dedicate a little time to following through on it. If you enjoyed this video, you might like our summary of The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Thank you for watching. Please check our channel for more videos like this. Tell us in the comments what is your favorite book. Can't get enough of reading? Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/readandgrow1 and also on Twitter at twitter.com/readandgrow1.